Pikmin 2 is famously known for being the most unfair and hardest game in the entire Pikmin series. It's also the most controversial game in the series due to its unfairness. But why is that? What makes a player hate Pikmin 2 more than anything else in their life, but leaving other players wanting to replay this masterpiece of a game? First, getting a game over in any Pikmin game is fairly difficult, so it may seem that these games are pretty easy and I just suck at the game. Well, no. Well, I mean, yeah, whatever. In Pikmin 2, it's impossible to get a game over, so what's with my whining? Well, because your fear of losing isn't getting a game over, but losing your squad of Pikmin. Having purple and white Pikmin in your squad makes the fear even bigger since they're really annoying to farm, and you usually have them in low numbers since they're pretty hard to obtain through normal means of gameplay. Losing a single purple Pikmin feels like losing a best friend, a lover, a companion you won't ever forget. That's how valuable they are. So let's go over the bullshit aspects of Pikmin 2 and why they bring players crawling back to play. Random generated terrain is a very common thing in Pikmin 2. Most sublevels in Pikmin 2 will be completely randomly generated, but each sublevel also gets randomization requirements. What do I mean by requirements? Well, boundaries the level sets so you don't miss anything or soft-lock you from completing the sublevel. Like treasure placements may have already set spawning locations on the sublevel, but the treasure spawns will be random. Sometimes room layouts are also randomized, some hallways leading to dead ends or gates will have nothing behind them, but along with random treasures and random cave layouts, random enemy placements are also present. The random enemy placement can make it extremely unfair and chaotic for any player. You can be placed in the middle of a Bulber war zone when jumping into the next sublevel, or get sniped by a Bulber by just going out for a stroll. Sometimes it isn't even the enemy placement that screws you over. Sometimes it's just the terrain. The ungodly terrible terrain and unfair combo of enemy spam makes one of the most chaotic experiences in Nintendo history. But why do we find this fun? Well, we don't. This sublevel fucking sucks, and I don't know what the hell Miyamoto was puffing, but that shit clearly fucked him up, so he decided to approve this monstrosity of this level. But every other sublevel is really fun. Some levels are really bullshit, but can really be rewarding if cleared out and made out with minimal Pikmin deaths. Like some of these sublevels feel straight out of a cave creator type of ordeal. Like this sublevel in Cavern of Chaos with exactly 54 dwarf red bullwarps, I counted, and 2 free roaming Gatling groinks. Like what the hell do I even do with these many bullwarps? Pikmin 2 feels like a testing grounds for how bullshit Nintendo can make their game and still make it fun. 90% of deaths don't feel unfair, yet the cave is completely covered with explosives and flying explosives. Like most of the time, you acknowledge that you made a mistake and have to reset. Deaths are a very common thing within Pikmin 2. Losing a squad of Pikmin because of your poor management isn't unfair, you just suck. In other instances, Pikmin 2 can be terrible and make your Pikmin suddenly start messing with bomb rocks for no reason, killing your entire squad. But these unfair moments make Pikmin 2 enjoyable and fun. But with the actual unfair bullshit part of Pikmin 2 coming into play makes each life more valuable and sacred. Each Pikmin has a soul, a purpose, a destiny. You don't know what you're gonna expect upon arrival. It just makes the entire Pikmin 2 cave experience so much more fun and chaotic. This could even cause you to reset, which can cause you to restart at your last save point, and upon doing that you could get lucky and find yourself in a better, safer landing spot, giving you that bit of a home base you established. Mods like Colossal Caverns have the same unfairness effect with bosses and enemy terrain, but it grants you the same feeling of completion and safeness after clearing out a room. The same things apply for each sublevel in Pikmin 2, usually. Not all deaths in Pikmin 2 are caused by player actions or drifting nunchuck controllers, but sometimes by the terrible game design Miyamoto and his crew did, and that's special. I'm Fernando, like, subscribe, and remember to never out Pikmin the Hut.